Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is release day for the August mug of the month. So for the past 4 years, this is our 5th year, we have done seasonal or monthly quilt and cross stitch projects. I hope you guys are enjoying them all. I know I am. We did trucks of the month, houses of the month, we did pillows of the month. Last year we did table toppers of the month, and then this year we are doing mugs of the month. Now we're doing a little bit different this year, and I have released all 12 mugs early. I always get questions from people who want the patterns sooner, and so this year I thought I would just try something different and just release them all now. So you have 2 different options this year. You can either wait each month for the individual patterns to release and just get those individual patterns, or if you want them all, you can get all 12 months in my store now in both the quilt and cross stitch format. So it's been a lot of fun. Before we get into the mugs of the month for August, I did want to remind you that we do have August sticker packs still available in my store. Each sticker pack comes with 6 high quality vinyl stickers. They're great for your water bottles, guitar cases, laptops. I put them on my sewing machine or my computer monitor, so lots of fun, and you can get them individually or you can get them in a bundle for all 12 months. So I just wanted to remind you guys we still have some of those available. Now I mentioned in the June video, but I mixed my June and my August pieces up. So the June was supposed to be the strawberry and the August was supposed to be the cherries, and I mixed mine up. So you can sew them in any way that you want. I did just want to make sure that you know that. Yours probably looks something like this. Mine has the strawberry on it. So anyways, that's okay. We're just going to go with it because I am not pulling all this out and redoing it. So the point is you can mix and match these and do whatever you prefer. So I'm not going to resew mine. I'm just going to show mine with a strawberry. So I do apologize. Hopefully you guys don't get confused with that. So here's my August mug rug. I used all different scraps from my fabric. And then on the back, I did my Sew Quilty. I've done this on a couple pieces already because I had some of this left over from when I quilted my Sew Quilty quilt from that outside border. I always save my trimmings when I trim off my quilt at the end, and they were the perfect size for my mug rug. So I've used this backing on a few different ones. And then of course I added my little label. This is from Ever Emblem, and then I did a red gingham binding on it. So I think this turned out really cute. If you need help finishing this, go back and watch the January video. I do have instructions on how to add binding to smaller projects, and it's just an easier way to add binding since there's just since there's not a lot of fiddle room with the binding, and you get perfect binding every time. So if you need help finishing these, go back and check that out. And then I thought it would be fun to just go through and see all the ones we've made so far. So here is our January, February, March, April, May. Here's my June that I did backwards. This should be August. July, and then my August, which this should be June. So those are all the mug rugs so far. You'll sew yours the correct way and not mix them up like I did. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Stitchy Mug. All right, so I'm actually going to show both of the stitchy pieces for the cherries and the strawberries because I mixed mine up like I mentioned, and I accidentally put the strawberries with August. The cherries should be August and the strawberries should have been June. So I do apologize. So it doesn't really matter for my cross stitch piece, but I don't want to take apart my mug rug quilt and restitch it. That's just silly. So anyways, here are the finished pieces. I obviously finished mine in these cute Christmas ornaments. If you'd like instructions on how to finish these, you can get that in the January video. I have a full tutorial on how to finish these as the ornaments, and I just put Christmas fabric on the back and then this red and white twine for the hanger. If you don't want these to be Christmassy, super easy, just change your backing fabric and just do a different color hanger. And then also if you like, you can get rid of that holly on there and just stitch your shelf across in the brown, and that immediately makes it not Christmassy as well. I'm doing Christmas ornaments so I can put them on my tree at the end of the year. So I added all that in, and then of course my backing fabric and everything is all Christmassy. But here is the stitchy piece. And just to do a quick recap, we've got January, February, and March, April, May, and June, and then July and August. So I think these are going to be really fun. I can't wait to add these to my tree at the end of the year. All right, I think that's everything for the release for today. I hope you are enjoying sewing and stitching along. Don't forget to share your progress in our Sew With Me group on Facebook. I will put a link on where you can get to that group below this video. And it is a private group, so you do have to answer a few questions to join, just so I can make sure you're not a spammer. And then you're free to share any progress pics or finishes that you've made using any of my patterns. So it's a lot of fun to see what people are working on in that group. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any upcoming fun. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I hope you're having a lot of fun sewing and stitching along, and I will see you in the next video. All right, let's go ahead and dive right into today's video, which is our August quilt of the month. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our August. All right, so I actually mixed up mine. How am I going to fix that?